Hillary begged for forgiveness and didn't get it. Now look who was just found dead in Feild today, by Amanda Shea for freedomdaily.com. Another day, another dead body with a connection that cannot be ignored as Hillary Clinton's body count seems to be on the rise once again after a brief reprieve of no sudden, mysterious casualties. The latest is possibly the most shocking yet in the truly startling trail of dead bodies that keep accumulating around this crooked woman with major secrets she's desperate to keep hidden, no matter who she has to kill off to ensure it. Hillary begged for forgiveness and didn't get it, and now someone whom she owed penance is suspected of being caught in her wrath. In what's being reported as a freak unfortunate private plane and helicopter accident, where the two aircrafts collided midair, leaving 4 dead, is far more mysterious than is being said based on who was on board and is now dead. Air traffic control staff shortages have been blamed for this collision, which is a convenient excuse to cover up a connection one of the victims has to Hillary, who always seems to come in random tragic events like this. The Telegraph reported on the mid-air collision with a not-so-ironic landing spot. 4 people have been killed in a mid-air collision between a helicopter and light aircraft flying from an airfield where air traffic control had been shut due to staff shortages. Wreckage from the aircraft tumbled from the sky and landed just over a mile from the former home of the Rothschild banking family at Weddiston Manor in Buckinghamshire yesterday lunchtime. Members of the Rothschild reported hearing a loud bang and a plume of smoke could be seen above trees, the Air Accidents Investigation Branch said. The collision involved a helicopter and 2-seat Cessna 152 aircraft, each carrying 2 people. Both of the craft had been taken off from Wycombe Air Park, 23 miles away near High Wycombe. A notice to airmen was previously issued to warn pilots the airfield's air traffic control services would be closed during 3 30-minute periods on selected days between November 7th to the 30th due to a staff shortage. The crash occurred around half an hour after the latest closure was due to end. What makes this collision strange outside of how it happened is that it took place right outside the Rothschild estate, and only 3 of the 4 victims have been named. It's been speculated that Lord Jacob Rothschild is among the casualties, and if true, this could be really bad for Hillary. So far, the only victims to be identified, perhaps on purpose, is the pilot of the helicopter, Captain Mike Green, and a student and flight instructor aboard the Cessna 18-year-old Savan Munday, who was being instructed by Jaspel Barha, according to The Sun. So, was Jacob Rothschild with a very big connection to the Clintons the 4th victim? Several sources seem to suggest that's the case, but the Rothschild estate has not confirmed nor denied Jacob's well-being. Your Newswire reports Nathaniel Charles Jacob Rothschild, 4th Baron Rothschild, is a member of the powerful elite Rothschild banking family. The Rothschilds are commonly believed to have engineered World War I in order to force the British government into creating Israel by getting them to sign the Balfour Declaration in 1917. Lord Rothschild also boasted that the New World Order, which his family heads, would be in place by 2018. We must reiterate that it's not confirmed who the fourth passenger is, but it's suspicious that this victim has not been identified when the other three were. Sources suggesting that it was Jacob are all only doing so as an assumption. What is fact is that this collision took place near the Rothschild estate, which is strange considering it could have gone down anywhere, and perhaps there was a reason the aircrafts went down here. Here's Hillary Clinton's connection with the Rothschild and why she has had previously begged them for forgiveness, according to True Activist. Hillary Clinton asked Lady de Rothschild, "Let me know what penance I owe you," after requesting Tony Blair accompany her on official business, preventing him from attending a Rothschild event scheduled for that same weekend. Several politicians, especially those who are the most willing to bend over backwards for wealthy interests, have made their careers by catering to the whims of the Rothschilds and other families like them. In U.S. politics today, there is no better example of this archetype than Democratic presidential nominee Hillary Clinton. In fact, less than 2 months ago, Clinton flew just 20 miles in a private jet to attend a private Rothschild fundraiser in her honor, yet this is just one of the latest examples of her intimate relationship to the banking dynasty. In an email from her private server made available to the public by WikiLeaks, Clinton's close relationship to Lady de Rothschild is evident due to their warm exchanges, which include phrases such as "You are the best, sweet dreams," "I remain your loyal, adoring pal," and "much love." This is significant as, judging by Clinton's other emails, her communication style is almost always curt and concise, never approaching the outright declaration of affection found only in her exchanges with Lady de Rothschild. Lady de Rothschild married into the Rothschild family in 2000 after being introduced to Sir Evelyn de Rothschild, who alone is worth $20 billion, at the 1998 Bilderberg Conference. War criminal Henry Kissinger served as the couple's matchmaker. Yet the most bizarre interaction between Clinton and Lady de Rothschild took place in an email titled "Info for You," ID number the 1606, which was sent while Clinton was serving as U.S. Secretary of State. In the email, Clinton tells Lady de Rothschild that she had to ask Tony Blair, then Prime Minister of England, to accompany her to Israel due to the Middle East peace negotiations taking place at the time. Blair had previously planned to spend the weekend in Aspen, Colorado with the Rothschilds at an unspecified conference, but accepted Clinton's invitation. Clinton then says, "I hope you all understand. Let me know what penance I owe you." For those who are not familiar with the word penance, is defined as follows: an act of self-mortification or devotion performed voluntarily to show sorrow for sin or other wrongdoing. Does this sound like something Hillary Clinton would normally say? Not really. Hillary never seems to be able to escape scandal, and as long as she's a free woman rather than being locked up where she belongs, she will continue to be questioned in everything that she has any kind of connection to. Well, that's very strange for in fact he is on it, but why withhold the fourth person's name if it wasn't him? But I've heard that he wasn't, but why withhold the fourth name? You never know what took place with Hillary involved. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and again, thank you so much for watching.